Artwork for $200. One and only. It's a one and only piece. Before computers, I have a song called Laptop World. Laptop World, oh, it was in the pre-pro. Then it became Checkpoint Chuck because he was my buddy and I wanted to name the song after him, and I believed that the Checkpoint Charlies were gonna come back with all this laptop mentality. Now gone phone crazy. Then they're gonna chip you in the brains. Lazy. Josh Lazy. Oh my gosh. He's an artist with brain. His name is Dwayne. He might be insane. Might even think that this song is about him. He's so vain. Oh, Dwayne. Put the D in front of the V. VW would be Wayne. Then you put the T in front of the Wayne. You got Twain. Marcus Allen? No, Marcus Twain. I'm asking for $200. $199 if you're a buck shy. Hit me up because it's cool, one of a kind, double art alibi. Yeah, I need to ride so I can supply myself with some sleep instead of being on the streets. Thank you very much. Hit me up. How about these glasses? Iron Fist, Dead Boy. The Dead Boy original glasses. The last ones I have. I'm asking 99 bucks. I used them for promo. You can see there. You can see right through. It's just a little hole stuff, but they're cool. I was like, yeah, fucking. I mean, for photo shoots, whatever. The double X's, fucking. Don't they all love them? You know, fuck with them. I mean, look, throw some patches on, do a video. I mean, if you're in stage life, this is the kind of shit I'm attracted to. So that's 99 bucks, the fucking total score. It's the last one. First started with Chicken. He did a bunch of skate park signs and then did pool shapes. I had the Big O board, you know, Big O was my local park. So old skateboarders, we all had quivers. So you buy these and it becomes your bar board. You know, I got Marina Del Rey, he did Lakewood, Del Mar, you know, and then he needs a guide to ride for a slalom board. He has an idea because there's no old school market there's not an old guy market really. We're developing it as the old originals are getting old enough to be the 40 somethings or whatever, and that's when they started the Soul Bowl and all that stuff and the bands contest. So Chicken, I'm riding for Lucero at the time, and I have a pool model. So he's like, would you like a slalom board? Because, hey, so other companies would do another board with you. So this is a slalom board because John can't get mad because this is a whole different type of skateboarding. So that you would file it under downhill, do a downhill board with this guy. A slalom board, it's a separate check. I'm trying to make a living, and that's how this is all starting up. And so he goes, would you like to do one with me? And I said, fine, let me make sure it's cool with John, but I'll explain what we're doing here. And that's the beginning of all this shit because none of the other slalom skaters are pool skaters. The only other one is like Olsen. Then now Chicken rides pools, and Belmar, they're screaming squeegees. They both were in there together when that started. Anyway, not a lot of people know about what really just happened before World Industries, which was like late in the game. Does anyone know Bongo? Remember Bongo? Did he have a purpose? No, none. He hung out and partied with all the skaters, and then you open the door and he's got opens the door with a boner. Black guy, old black, before rap. And there's Bowman on the bed. Ah, what's going on here? I thought it was a joke, but now I know it was real. Anyway, now back to the board. We put out this this is first board. Hey, I finally have a pro skater. I'm the company, brand new, thought of by Bulky Olsen. There's Bucky Olsen. There's Bulky is Olsen, and Bucky is his brother, his older brother, who roller skated. Openly gay brother. Bucky started Pocket Pistols with the surfboard back when Danny Kwok and Preston Murray came on the scene. OC scene, Action Now, 1979, 1980. All the colors, all the 80s came in short boards. Before Christian Fletcher, it was Danny Kwok, not Tony Hawk, but he ended up working for Tony Hawk later on. Danny Kwok and then Preston Murray. Anyway, those are some little skate stories for you. But this board, the reason why I'm doing, because it came out before we finally, look, this is the first board, and we modeled it like how Chicken did all the skate parks. He mocked everything. So this is a mock to keep it in suit with his company, Pocket Pistols, that Bucky said, sure, you want to start by go for it. Yeah, everybody gave him salute, yay. And now the first model, pro model. This is my second one. The second because I wanted, look, what Chicken is known for is bringing the fiberglass foam to racing. Look, that's fiberglass foam. This is wood. And look, it's all, do you see can you see the mold on that? You see how gnarly that is? For a slalom downhill, tight slalom, downhill with a swallowtail, are you kidding me? That's that whole 80s attitude. It's very cool. And then when he made this one, he was selling these for $1,200 just the board. No one, now you foam you can't even get.
Suicide child.
It's on strike. This should be like $5,000. But I sold it for a few hundred. You know? I think it's like $350. Something like that. I want to think that. But I sold it. Finally. But this one never sold. 1999. This is signed. Look, this is how big of a deal. This was like a run, like 200 of them. It's signed by Chicken. I don't know if you can see it, but it's sold, and I gotta get rid of it. Just see how insane the skateboard world got at devaluing real all-around skateboarding to a popsicle stick. One guy right popsicle stick does everything. That's where you've gone. Crazy. For the record, this is still up for sale. Okay, this board, 1999, the very first Pocket Pistol Pro model was me, Dwayne Peters, while I was riding for Red Cross. Okay, and I'm asking $300, $300 because I'm so devalued. I'd like it to go to someone. There, that's the top of it. Very killer. Hit me up, Swallowtail. All right, thank you.
Right to the grave.